Imagine a newsroom, publishing thousands of articles every day, creating videos around the clock, monitoring global events in real time, analyzing audience behavior, optimizing headlines, distributing content across every platform, and doing all of it without journalists, without editors, without production teams, without offices. Most people believe media is created by humans, and historically, they would be right. But the economics of information are changing. The cost of creating content is collapsing. The speed of content production is accelerating, and a new form of media infrastructure is emerging. One where machines increasingly generate information for other machines to distribute. Welcome to the Automated Newsroom, a system designed not around people, but around scale. The media industry has never truly sold information. It sells attention. Newspapers sold attention to advertisers. Television sold attention to brands. Social media sold attention to algorithms. Every era changed the technology, but the business model remained remarkably similar. Capture attention, monetize attention, scale attention. The challenge has always been production. Creating information requires labor, research, writing, editing, distribution. These activities limited scale. Human organizations could only produce so much. Then artificial intelligence entered the equation, and the bottleneck began to disappear. When production costs fall, production increases. When production increases, competition intensifies. And when competition intensifies, attention becomes even more valuable. AI allows information to be produced faster than ever before. Articles become abundant, images become abundant, videos become abundant, audio becomes abundant. Content itself is rapidly becoming a commodity, which means value must move somewhere else, just as it always has throughout history. The question is no longer who can create content. The question is who can control distribution. The automated newsroom operates through interconnected systems. The first system monitors attention, trending topics, breaking events, audience interests. The second system generates content, articles, scripts, visuals, audio. The third system optimizes performance, testing headlines, testing thumbnails, testing formats. The fourth system distributes content across platforms, across regions, across audiences. The fifth system analyzes outcomes, every click, every watch, every share, every conversion. Together, these systems create a self-improving media engine, one capable of learning faster than traditional organizations, and scale begins where learning accelerates. Most people think media companies create content. The most sophisticated media companies create feedback loops, because feedback is the true fuel of optimization. Every interaction becomes data. Every data point becomes insight. Every insight becomes adaptation. The system constantly learns what attracts attention, what sustains engagement, what drives action. The audience influences the machine. The machine influences the audience. And over time, the relationship becomes increasingly autonomous. Media stops behaving like publishing and begins behaving like software. For generations, media organizations benefited from scarcity. Limited printing presses, limited distribution channels, limited production capacity. The internet weakened those advantages. Artificial intelligence is eliminating them entirely. The ability to create information is no longer rare. The ability to publish information is no longer rare. The ability to distribute information is no longer rare. Scarcity is disappearing. And when scarcity disappears, competitive advantage moves elsewhere. Toward trust, toward distribution, toward systems. The battlefield is changing. Most people believe content is the asset. It isn't. Content is increasingly abundant. Distribution is the asset. Trust is the asset. Audience relationships are the asset. Because when everyone can create information, information itself loses differentiation. The winners become those who control attention flows, those who own distribution infrastructure, those who build systems capable of consistently earning trust. The media industry is not being destroyed. It is being reorganized around a new center of gravity.
The future creator may not spend most of their time creating. They may spend most of their time designing systems. Systems that research, systems that generate, systems that distribute, systems that optimize. The goal is no longer producing more content manually. The goal is building infrastructure capable of producing value continuously. Because every technological revolution rewards a new form of leverage, and the leverage of the media age is increasingly automated.
Most people see artificial intelligence creating content. Architects see something deeper. They see information becoming infrastructure. They see media becoming software. They see attention becoming the most valuable resource in the digital economy. Because every era is defined by what becomes abundant and what becomes scarce. Content is becoming abundant. Attention remains scarce. Trust remains scarce. Distribution remains scarce. And those who understand that shift will help shape the next generation of media empires. This is Nexera, decoding systems, architecting wealth.